Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be about well, let's just say I'm feeling a little bit better. Hope everybody enjoyed their Memorial Day weekend. And today's video, I'm gonna just, of course, freestyle is a vlog, but I've been writing a book. I've been looking into some options where you could publish like an ebook online, like through Amazon or whatnot. And I guess that's like the more efficient way to do book deals, if I didn't want to go through the whole process of like getting it like full on like hard copy published, you know, getting someone to edit it and all that good stuff. I read that that's one of the way people produce a lot of ebooks. The good thing about Amazon, I noticed that I haven't like started selling on there as a selling platform, because you guys know that I used to do that a lot, like shop resale. I haven't really thrifted a lot within this like last probably like year or so, but when I did some minor investigation on Amazon, they pretty much, they're like really legit. Like you can sell on there and they want all your information, like to make sure it's you as a seller, like that buyers are going to be protected, everything. But the only difference is that Amazon is its own entity, so you don't have to use like third-party merchants like PayPal. I hate PayPal, and I think a lot of people hate PayPal nowadays. PayPal is like so horrible that since my selling days using PayPal, I've actually seen something called Stripe now, which is like another third-party merchant, that a lot of these platforms, like I haven't used my Big Cartel in a long time. I went on Big Cartel and they're like, yeah, we use Stripe now, and I'm just like, I keep seeing the Stripe everywhere. And I did my investigation on that, and like it's another third-party merchant to process payments and stuff other than using PayPal. Like PayPal is ridiculous. They're strict for no reason. I mean, you have reason, but like when you are giving them the proof, like, hey, I'm not like trying to rip people off or sell counterfeit merchandise, blah, blah, blah. When you prove it to them, they're just like, oh, we don't care. We still don't want you to use our services just because a buyer might have accused you of something. It's just like, what was the point of me providing proof of everything if you just were going to turn around and be like that? Like, nobody got time for that. So I think some people had just got fed up with PayPal with many different reasons, that another third-party company came out. And the funny thing is, like, I wonder if they're affiliated. I don't know. But anyway, I've been writing a book pretty much on everything that I have been through like the last 3 years. You guys know some of it, but my book is gonna be like different. Like it's gonna be, you know how when you read most books and you go in with this, oh, let me give you the 1993 background. Like, no, I don't got time for that. Like, all you need to know is that we were together, blah, 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 and this is what happened the last 3 years. And this is my progression coming out of it and going forward with my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, I'm starting off with the big bang, and then positivity. Like, how are we're gonna get through this? How are we gonna move forward? How are we gonna progress? So basically, yes, I'm writing this book on the back end of my failed marriage and relationship, but the bulk of the chapters after the big bang of the 3 years, it's going to be positivity, like what I'm doing, you know, seeking counsel, surrounding myself with these positive people. There is hope. I am going to get through this. You are going to get through this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be a lot of positive influence behind it. And yes, you guys might have heard and seen so many stories, books, whatever about this, but the thing that is different is that I'm my own self. I'm my own entity. This is my story. I'm 30 years old. You know what I'm saying? This generation is different, you know? A lot of books that I have read, per se, going through this journey, they have been from elders, like, you know, 50 and 60. This is what I went through 20, 30 years ago. this is what I'm going through right now at 30 years old. And there are a lot of people, my generation, my age group, that might be going through the same thing, you know? So this is going to be for my age group in this date and in this time, not something that I went through 15 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going to differ from a lot of books that are out. You're not going to be, I'm not knocking no elders, but you're not going to be reading your elders' book. You know, elders have good advice. You're going to be reading a book coming from someone that's maybe 3 years older than you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we're the same age right now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're going through this right now. Like I want to publish a quick book. It's not going to be like some long 5,000 page book. It's going to be like mini chapters, you know, like quick, that you can just not like blogish, but like, you know how when you read someone's blog, they might have like 2 or 3 paragraphs and then boom, your article is over. That's how I want my ebook to be. It's going to be quick and simple, but it's going to get right to the point. It's going to get straight to my brother, my sister, mainly my sisters, but even my brother that might be going through the same thing, because this is not a one-sided situation. It's not just women that go through these things. Sometimes there are a few males out there that go through these things. We don't really hear about it as much as we do women, but it's not a one-sided sex situation. This is real. You know, it goes on both ends of the spectrum, but majority people, majority women express it. So I would love you guys' support on that. I'm also thinking about relaunching my blog, because on my blog it's going to be like, I want to do like, okay, I don't know if I mentioned this before in one of my videos, but I want to do my YouTube content, but it hasn't been like a main priority right now. Like, I just got my house. I'm just getting in a better space of like everything that I've been through. I was just like, you know what? I've been talking about this situation, but let me actually put it down on paper. You know, people write in their journals, everything. Like, I've been writing, and I'm just like, I'm going to write a book, you know? So I've been focusing more on this through my pain and, you know, healing, restoring myself, getting better, moving on, accepting and everything. But I'm just like, video content is not on the top of my mind right now. Like, I'm talking about as far as like beauty or fashion, like throwing on an outfit or whatever. I feel like if my viewers wants to see something like that, go to Instagram. Like, seriously. Everybody and their mama's on Instagram, and Instagram is where I post pictures all the time. But I haven't really been into like making, you know, outfit of the days. I haven't really been putting up any beauty content, nothing. It's just like, I'm at a point in my life where my channel, I feel like I just want to shift things. Like, as I'm growing mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, I need to get back into my weight loss and everything. But those other 3 categories, as I'm growing, it's just like, it's more to life than beauty, fashion, thrifting, all the things that I was doing. You know, it's more to life than just that. Those are hobbies, but life got real, you know? So I'm on this course right now where I want to just take a little bit of time to just dedicate my channel to like being vocal, using my voice that I didn't really use for a very long time, you know, the way I wanted to use it. I want to spread a lot of positivity. I want to spread, you know, positivity, insight as far as spiritual aspects. Me and my sisters, one of my sisters is she's doing baking, so she's going to culinary school, but her focus right now has been baking. So we want to kind of like start a family business. And my other sister, you know, she's an engineer, but on the side she does photography very heavily. I do like your selfie photography, but that is something that I've been getting into. My children, my daughter wants to go to culinary school. She's going to be 12 soon, but she's been thinking about culinary. She's been baking mini cupcakes. I've been trying to set up calendars where I can do like women's group, you know, like inspirational groups. Like, it's just so much stuff that I've been wanting to do versus getting on camera and throwing on makeup or throwing on an outfit. Like, everyone and their mama does it. And my view span from a person that watches YouTube videos as well, even the things that I watch on here is different. So it's just time for something different, you know. I just kind of feel like I'm going to not like put that stuff in archives, you know what I'm saying? Those are things that I still want to do, and those are hobbies and interests, but they're just not on the forefront right now. So I don't know, you guys know my thoughts are always all over the place, but I hope you guys are interested in viewing some of that content if I upload it. A lot of it is probably going to be like vlog style, because honestly, like I said, all those things that I mentioned, I'm doing so much, keeping myself so busy that I don't have time to actually sit down and edit a video. Like, I don't feel like it, because it's just so much going on in a day that I don't have time to sit down and edit a video. If you know, so most of it is going to be vlog content, and yeah, I'm gonna practice like not making any mistakes during those moments. But yeah, so I hope you guys look forward to that, and I hope you guys are gonna be supportive. Like, when I finish this book, like, I have probably like 7 more mini chapters to go, and to help with that process, I pretty much wrote down like main focal areas, like how you take notes, 1, 2, 3, and then I write my story based off of what number 1 says, number 2 says, and that's how I created my book. So I'm definitely looking forward to publishing that. I'm going to be looking into publishing that and actually finishing it, then publishing it. I've also been thinking about doing some gardening videos. I know that seems so weird, but I'm a homeowner now, so a lot of my time has been going into planting flowers, upkeeping my grass, upkeeping my front and backyard, of course, the grass, but like just upkeeping my home. A lot of my time has been going into that. Like, I'm telling you guys, I've been trying to stay so busy that the negative thoughts that can consume one, the negativity does not have time to creep up in my life anymore. That's how busy I've been trying to keep myself. And now that I'm thinking about that, all those things that I'm doing to keep myself busy, can you believe I barely go out? And like, you know, most people will be like, but you're a free woman, you're not married no more, you know, you're free. Yeah, I am, but I'm finding comfort in these things. And you notice I haven't said, oh, I've been at the club, I've been dating, I've been doing this, because I'm not doing any of that. I don't need to do that to be happy. So, you know, I feel like some people do that to be happy. I feel like some people do those things to suppress the pain, the hurt, whatever. But I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna front. I've been there, done that throughout this separation. Like, there was one of those moments where I told you I hit rock bottom, where I was doing those stupid things like going out drinking a lot, everything to suppress the pain. But once you move beyond that, it's more to life than just club hopping, talking to a whole bunch of people, doing this and doing that. I'm telling you, you will find your peace once you actually sit down, get the help, support, everything that you might need. You will find that peace. You will find that strength. It will get better. It will get better. So basically what I just said, that's basically what my book is going to be about. The good, the bad, and the ugly, you know, before and after, during, you know, and after divorce. Like, it's going to get better. So ending off this video, because I'm not going to really like talk too much of a hole in your ear. I'm just proud of myself for sitting here stating all the things that I just mentioned, because I'm going to do it. I'm going to put all these things into motion, and it's more to life than glitz and glamour. It's more to life than glitz and glamour, and it's just time to really get out of that funk and that state of what one has been through, and really time to like embrace this freedom, embrace this relief from God, pass on that love, you know what I'm saying, that care, that support, you know, that someone else really might need. So if you guys are interested in anything like that, definitely stay tuned to my channel, because I'm going to bring it. Seriously. Seriously. So thanks for watching this video, you guys. I love you all. I'm praying for you all. Thank you for being so supportive. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.